So sealing the envelope really just means sealing the outside of your home so that you're not losing energy, losing your heat or your air during the different seasons. And if you add up all those small little areas, the gaps and cracks around windows and doors and dryer vents and all those things, it really adds up to quite a bit, almost the equivalent of like a 12-inch hole in the side of your house. So it's really important and simple to take care of. The first thing I would look at are doors and windows. Very easy to do. Take your windows, for example, where your window sash meets the window sill at the bottom and the top. Check those areas, and if you can feel a draft there, seal them up with a rubber foam insulation. So in this case, we've actually got an insulation it's peel and stick. It's very easy to use. You peel the backing off, you just stick the insulation to the bottom or top of the windows, and you're good to go. You can do the same with your door frames. However, if your door frame looks like it has sort of a factory installed weather stripping in it, which is called a slotted door jamb, like this, you can, and this gets worn out, you can actually pull that out of the jamb and replace it. And you want to make sure you get just the right kind that goes in. And Frost King makes a weather stripping that goes into that jamb just like the factory one did. All you have to do is remove the old one, you get the new, cut to size, and push it in, and you're in business there. You can also do a window shrink film kit, which is a plastic that you shrink over your windows on the inside that can create a barrier as well. Your attic is really the place that you need to start with, because the attic is where a lot of the heat loss occurs in homes. And so the first thing you want to do is assess what you have there and check what's called the R value. R value is resistance, and that really determines the insulation value that you have with that insulation and how well it's doing. You just simply measure the thickness of the insulation in the attic. Go to homedepot.com, and there's a chart there that'll tell you what it should be for your area. And if you need to add insulation, which most people do, you can choose from a couple of different types. There's a rolled insulation like this one from Owens Corning. This actually rolls between the joists on the floor of your attic. And again, it comes in different R values that you can see, so you want to make sure you meet it. You can actually add this to what's there. You can also do a blown insulation, which is, again, Owens Corning Attic Cat is a great example. This goes into a machine, it feeds a blower, and you take the tube up to the attic and you literally blow it in. And that's a great way to add R value to your existing insulation as well. And if you get the blown insulation product, we'll actually give you the blower to use for 24 hours. And then we have a green alternative as well. This green fiber is made of up to 85% recycled product. So that works well too as a blown insulation. Simply insulate those pipes that are really exposed to the weather. So pipes that are in a basement that's heated or cooled, typically not a problem, but in a crawl space or they're near the edge of the house, use a pipe insulation like this. It's a foam insulation that you just cover your pipe with. It's really easy to install and just cut it to length is no problem. We also have a pipe heater. This is actually a little wire that heats the pipe. It senses the temperature. If it gets too cold, it cuts on and will keep that pipe from freezing. And as far as outdoor faucets, those are a big culprit during winter months. Just get a hard faucet cover like this. It's like a styrofoam inside. You connect this to your outdoor faucet, you cinch it tight, and it's well insulated. Also, if you can, turn the water off to that faucet if there's a shutoff on the inside of the house. That makes it even better. So the best thing to do, especially if you know this is going to happen to you every single year and on a regular basis, is invest in a good generator. This Generac generator is 22,000 watts. That really will run your entire home. So what happens is this gets wired into your service panel, and if you come in, we can check on installation services and set an appointment for you. This one runs off of, you can run them off of either propane or natural gas or diesel, depends. As soon as your power goes out, this thing cuts on and you won't know the difference. You can run your whole house. There's also an alternative if you want to have a portable unit like this DeWalt. This is 7,000 watts. You can run just about anything you need to get you through in case the power goes out. Or you can take it with you if you want to go tailgating or if you're doing construction on a remote site, things like that. Also, you want to make sure that you have a good emergency kit on hand no matter what. You should have this throughout the year just in case. You want to have a first aid kit, some flashlights, good batteries that can be stored for a long time, like these Duracell Quantum batteries. Have waters on hand, everything you think you'll need to get you through in an emergency. So either come into the store, talk to one of our associates, or go to homedepot.com/energy.